Hey everybody, it is December 12th, 2007. I am sonicsuns, and I'm looking at my YouTube profile here, and it says I have 101 subscribers. Which means I got my 100th subscriber! Hey! Unless YouTube is counting wrong and somehow skipped over some numbers somewhere. Anyway, so I haven't been one to make videos celebrating stuff much. I didn't do anything on my 100th or 200th video, or, you know, so many days into YouTube or whatever these things. Since I haven't done any of that, I figured, well, it's 100th subscriber, I'll make that my thing. And I think from now on, I'll do it with powers of 10. So if I ever get to 1,000, and 10,000, and 10 million someday, I don't know. But a big shout out to all my subscribers, and thank you. And in fact, I have so much to say that I actually wrote some of it down, which is very rare for me, because 99% of what I say, I just make this up on the fly. Okay, so the number 100 subscriber is either Sora7769 or Bets698, and I say either because as I was going through all the subscribers, it seems that the ultimate subscriber is listed twice. Apparently he's so ultimate he takes up 2 slots or something. So, and you know, possibly there's even a further miscount after that, which might even make us have 99 subscribers. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother going, but it's probably one of you two, Sora or BETZ. Or Bets, or whatever. Thank you for bringing me up to 100! But of course, there have been a whole lot of other people I've encountered over YouTube. I still consider myself a novice at this stuff, really. My first subscriber was something with, like, Penguin in his name, I think. He doesn't subscribe to me anymore. That's interesting. The first few days, it's like, give a subscriber! And you have like 2, 3, 4, 5, 4! Oh! Apparently I lost somebody, oh. Tobin00, or Tobino, as someone's called him, is at number 4 right now on the subscriber list. Got barely early in on there. Those are the guys, that's NoobTube, right? That's the independent video game podcast and everything. Something I've been a big fan of, and I've watched everything since I first encountered them a few months ago. Perry Urban is also huge on the list. Perry, you're a great guy, and you're subscribed to me, and I'm subscribed to you, and it's been interesting meeting you and getting to know people on YouTube, you being one of them. I have so many other subscribers. I was looking through the list, and like, wow, I should also know my subscribers better, because there's several times I was like, I know that name! That person left me a comment at some point! But I don't know where! And I'm not going to go through my 214 videos one by one to find you. So, several people whom I would mention, except I forget what exactly you told me, or said, or whatever. Or some people where I'm sure I do remember you, and I'm just forgetting to mention you just now. Anyway, there was JP Garcia 6, who's not actually a subscriber. He's like a virtual subscriber in that he watches my stuff without clicking the subscribe link, because I post up so many videos that it floods his subscription box, which actually I imagine it does for everyone else too. I don't know how you all tolerate me. I'm always posting up like 4-part videos or whatever. JB, you've put several comments on and responded, and that's been cool. And several other, I just know there's dozens of people like, is it going to mention me? No, probably not. There were 101 of you, and you know, I'm making this pretty much the spur of the moment, except for these little notes I have here. Anyway, another person whom I almost don't want to mention because this is a negative thing, but I thought I might as well mention is sort of the historical context of what it's been like for me in my first 8 months or so on YouTube. This guy I first met on E-Nation, we'll get to E-Nation in a bit, where he called himself Food Magnet. And then on his profile said he was called Men's Max, and also known as Men's Maximus, and now he's Sissy's Maximus, and he's subscribed to me, which is interesting, because he hates me. I don't know why you would subscribe to someone you hate. Apparently he likes to see me, thus he can criticize me more often or something. I don't know what your problem is, man. On E-Nation, you accused me of leaving hundreds of nasty comments on your videos, which is interesting because I've never left any comments on any of your videos. And at the time you made that allegation, I didn't even know you were on YouTube. I just thought you were on the E-Nation Ning site thing. But I mention this because this is a thing of being in the public sphere. It seems that there's always going to be someone who hates you. But going right from the men's Maximus, or whatever he wants to call himself, we go into Gensai X, who's pretty much my bulldog. This is interesting. It's like every time men's Maximus comes up and makes some stupid comment like, "You have pathetic yellow teeth," or like, "You remind me of a guy, maybe in the Civil War or something, who got, like, killed by a falling pitchfork." Like, he has a comment on that sort of thing. I was like, wow, that's not even logical. That's, the heck. And then Gensai X comes around and gets very angry at Men's Maximus for me, which on the one hand, I'm glad that you're defending me. That's kind of a nice feeling. On the other hand, I don't want to inspire any further anger. You know, when I reply to the haters, I just be like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. And in the case of Men's Maximus, who is apparently just, I don't know what's up, man. I wish I could help you. I don't know why you're angry at me. But, well, whatever. Some other people. What else do I have here? Oh, I found Vidler, because I'm on YouTube on vidlerandblip.tv, and I have my own website, by the way, which is a very bad website. There's a guy, Raphael, who's much cooler than the Ninja Turtle, who's left me several comments. I've gotten fairly few views on Vidler. I mean, who's even heard of it? But he's recently offered, I did a video on Gotham Times, as an idea for Batman. And he made a post like, well, you know, if you want a couple of Batman comics, I might be able to buy a couple for you. I was like, really? Is someone offering to pay me for being on the internet? Wow, that's interesting. Maybe I should put a PayPal link or something on my website. Make a couple of pennies here or there. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. Also, Sandyman is another guy from Vidler, but he first commented to me on blip.tv. And I did a video on blip.tv of my opinions on Vidler, or something like that. Yeah, and like he commented and wanted to see, you know, what suggestions I had, which is really cool because Sandyman is apparently like kind of in charge of some part of Vidler. I'm not actually perfectly sure of this stuff, but he's in charge of something important, possibly the whole site. So I mentioned the cross-capture feature, wherein, you know, instead of having to re-upload everything individually, I could just say, hey, here's my password of such and such account on, say, YouTube, and then it'll zap over and grab everything, and then just do that all with the servers. That'd be nice. So then if I want to get on a fourth site, I don't have to re-upload everything. Part of the reason I started re-uploading to a third site when I did is I figured, look, at some point this is just going to get absurdly hard. And it is at the moment. So there's several subscribers or other people that I just wanted to mention. I know I forgot several people and I feel guilty about it. But thank you all for being subscribers. As for other stuff I've done, what has happened these last 8 months? Well, I've been known for rambling on about whatever random thing has come to my mind. And just making everything up without scripts or whatever. I maybe write like 2 or 3 words. In this case, I've kind of broken tradition by having a little text file up here. But then it's like, yeah, some topic. And I have to just start talking about it. I love the way this works. Like, I can talk about whatever I feel like, whenever I feel like it, whatever sort of format. And if people like it, then I like it, and they can just walk away. And I'm not burdening anyone, you know. I'm only wasting your time if you want your time to be wasted. Hey! And furthermore, having said something once, I can put it on the internet, and then I can waste someone's time with that thought 10 months afterwards, or something. Hasn't been 10 months. Whatever. That was a figure that came to my head. You know, like, I just love that, like, you know, I make an opinion and put it out there, and then weeks later, people are still watching it here and there. Well, that's really cool. I've also been known for my privacy. I'm still sonicsuns. I still haven't actually told anyone my name, which is kind of excessive. I noticed that a bunch of other people I've subscribed to. Oh, well, I won't even get into all the people I've subscribed to. Gee, that would make this video even longer. It's going to be long. I'm sure you already know that, because by the time you're watching this, it's done, and it probably says something like 100 subscribers, part 1 of 18, or something. Some people I've subscribed to, you know, they give their full name and where they live, and, like, well, you know, they haven't been attacked or anything. So maybe I should get around to this stuff. I don't know. It just seems to me that if you give privacy away, then you can never get it back. So I'm like, well, if I don't need to tell anybody, I'm somebody and I'm in the United States of America. Ha-ha. And you can email me at sonicsuns@gmail.com, you know, there you go.